What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert. Now, if it's your first time here, do me a huge favor and drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And for all my returning subscribers, thank you for tuning in for another video. We just hit 2,000 subscribers, y'all, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you for coming through and commenting on all the videos, liking, sharing, all that good stuff. It really does help out the channel. I really do appreciate it, you know. I guess we should keep moving on up from here, and yeah. So let's go ahead and start with the box. We're gonna be taking a look at the Yeezy 350 V2 MX Oat in the box. So you got your standard cardboard Yeezy box there that we all know. 350 on the top, boost on the side, because if you know and if you don't, this does have boost. And on this side, you got your size tag information. I picked this up in a US men's size 9.5. And also I was able to get this from Yeezy Supply. Shocking, I know, right? I've been hitting on a couple, releases here and there on Yeezy Supply lately, which, like I said, has been shocking because I've been getting banned on, the website for a while. So maybe they're making some changes to whatever they're doing to their site, and now I'm able to get through. So hopefully you guys had good luck as well. But let's go ahead and get started. Here we have it, the Yeezy 350 V2 in the MX Oat colorway. Now, I was kind of excited to get this one in hand because, like I mentioned, this is the first of its kind as far as this new mixed or MX Oat or MX color pattern or blocking on a Yeezy 350. We've seen it on the foam runner. There was a couple that dropped, and now we have it on a 350. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the review. So on the lateral side, or pretty much all over the shoe, honestly, you've got this colorful mixed pattern here, and you've got some kind of blue and like a pinkish, or what looks like it's kind of pink or like a coral looking color, I guess, I don't know. And like a yellowish orange color woven all throughout the prime knit upper there. It's a lot going on with this shoe, but I'm liking this. So you've got that all over the prime knit, like I mentioned. You've also got that kind of translucent stripe here, and it is in that kind of like it's not very stretchy like some of the other models. It's more of that kind of plasticky feeling thing. So if you like scratch it, you can hear it, So I just want to give you an idea of what to expect there. But like I said, it is translucent. That's going down the side of the shoe. You've also got that nice translucent midsole there, and it's in more of like a yellowish kind of hue there. So when I saw images of this shoe online, it looked more yellow than anything, but now that I have it in hand, the midsole is slightly yellow to me, but the upper has more of a cream, or I guess oat, beige looking color to it, and then you have all those other colors woven into the prime knit. So let's take a look at the actual toe box of the shoe. Just a better look at all the colors that are there in this shoe, y'all. It's a lot going on, but really like this one. And moving up from there, you've got, well, I want to mention one thing. As you know, with a lot of the 350 V2s, they're constantly changing that stitch pattern up the middle. They used to have like the exposed stitching. They've done a couple other different things, but on this one, they've hidden the stitching. So you can't really see, you can see the mark there, but it's not as exposed with all the threads like it was on some of the earlier models. Also, you've got your laces here. So they're in that, I guess, oat color, but we've seen this before on a couple other 350s, I believe. They had this like clear plastic coating around them. I don't know if you guys can tell that, but I don't know why they do that, but it's there. Okay, so now let's take a look at the medial side there. Just want to see something. You get a better look at the actual prime knit there. So you got a little more blue stripes right here on that side, but pretty much, same thing, but just a slightly different pattern on that side. And it appears to be, the same, I think, at first glance on each shoe. Yeah, it looks like it at a quick glance, but okay, anyway. But like I was saying, you have, also you can see another look at your midsole there. And that's the medial side of the shoe. So like I said, pretty much the same thing. On the heel, we got the heel tab back, guys. So you can also see the outsole poking up there, and we'll look at that in a minute. But like I mentioned, you got the heel tab there, and it's like in that oat or beige looking colorway, but it's slightly translucent or see-through itself. You can see kind of through it there. But I kind of like the heel tab. Sometimes, they don't add it on a 350, and I don't really mind it, but then when they put it back on the shoe, I kind of like it. For some reason, the heel tab just kind of reminds me of the earlier 350s that dropped, so I like having it there, but then when they don't, I'm not really, tripping about it. But yeah, that's the actual heel tab, guys. Just one more look at it. All right. Okay, so now let's take a look at the outsole. So this is another thing that looked kind of different once I got it in hand. It's kind of like a milky translucent outsole there. I initially thought that this would look like more of a yellow color, kind of to like mimic what you see here on the actual midsole, but it's not. It's a slightly different color. It's like a milky kind of white outsole. Well, it's not really white, but it's kind of, yeah, it's a milky, slightly translucent outsole. All right. Okay, now let's take a look at the insole. The insole I like. It's beige and it kind of has Adidas Yeezy branding in like a brown color. Now I like this. I like that beige and the brown hits right there. That's really nice. All right. Okay, now that is about all I believe for the Yeezy 350 V2 in the MX Oat colorway. Oh, just want to call out as well, you do have some 3M stripes back here, and it's in that slightly oat colorway there as well. So the same 3 stripes we get on pretty much all the other 350s. But like I said, that's about it for the 350 V2 MX Oat. Now, as always, before we get into our on feet, I've got to give you guys my final thoughts on the shoe. So is this colorway, the MX Oat, a must pick up in my opinion? I'm gonna say there's a part of me that wants to say yes because it's the first of its kind. And I always, me personally, I always like to have the first iteration or colorway. I know this is not our first 350 V2, but it's the first MX, color blocking that we've had. I always kind of like to get that one, just so I have it. They are also releasing an MX Rock colorway, which is a black color, I think with some brown and a few other colors woven into the prime knit. I honestly kind of prefer this one because you can see it a little bit more on this oat colorway, and I like the different colors here. But overall, I think it's a pickup if you're a collector, but I can see why a lot of people may not grab it. I know there are a lot of folks out there who are going through a bit of, I guess, Yeezy 350 V2 fatigue. Even myself, I'm questioning the need for a lot of these shoes. Like half of them I don't wear. Sometimes I'm a New Balance person. I throw my New Balances on and I go outside. I've got a couple pair of Yeezys that, my beater pairs, but that's about it. I think, if you don't have a pair of Yeezys, I'm not sure how easy these were to pick up. Like I said, I got them on Yeezy Supply, so I'm guessing there was a few pairs. If you want a pair, you should be able to get them. I saw there were a lot of retail stores in my area that, had them as well. So, well, there were a lot of stores that typically don't get them that actually had stock. I know there was only one store in my area that actually got them, so. But like I said, is it a must pick up? I'd say yeah if you're a collector, but no if you already have, enough 350s. Sizing. I think the sizing on this is the same as all other 350s. They fit a little small, so go a half size up. Yeah, and I think that'll be about all, guys. Before we get into the on feet, just one more thing. When I saw this colorway, right, I kept looking at it. I'm like, it's a nice colorway. What does it remind me of? It kind of reminds me of like birthday cake or confetti, like, those confetti cakes or birthday cake ice cream with the sprinkles and whatnot. That's kind of what this reminds me of. I don't know why. When I see these different colors, I just think of those sprinkles in like birthday cake ice cream or confetti cake. Don't know why. I know that's random, but that's just kind of what I thought about. But like I said, glad to have this shoe. Do me a favor and comment down below and let me know that you guys go for this shoe and how you feel about the 350 model in general. I know we've gotten a lot of 350s over the last few years. And like, I just want to know, are you guys still, feeling them? Are you going for them? They appear to still be selling out. So, I think that's not going to change anytime soon. I just kind of, I'm glad to see something different, because after a while it does kind of feel like the same recycled, shoe. But that'll be about all for me, guys. Thank you for watching. Please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.